Hey folks, as you know, I don't really do many videos of me kind of talking into the camera, but I thought this was relevant. Obviously, through my posts lately, I've talking a lot about people being able to put movement into overall lifestyle and kind of being able to maintain it over long sort of periods of time. Some of the biggest issues I see is that when life is kind of all straight and narrow, it's fine. You can get up to your 2 or 3 sessions a week, especially when it comes to your strength aspect, and you can kind of maintain your daily movement. But what happens then when life does throw a curveball at you? What happens when things get busy, you get pulled and pushed, or kids get in the way, people get sick, whatever it is? What's some of the minimums that you can kind of fall back on? And even the latest research there has pointed towards there is minimums to get by, and that could be 1 to 2 sets of a set exercise per week. So there is things to fall back on. So my advice, my tip is think about plan B. What is plan B? What is the minimum that you can still continue? That could be simple things of, right, can't get to the gym today, can't do any of my sort of classic strength type work. Maybe I'll still try and maintain my step count. I'll maybe do an extra few steps around the block, or maybe you could do some push-ups at home. That could be some just air squats, push-ups. Really what that does is keeps momentum going. It means you won't lose the consistency that you may have already built up. But yeah, they're my simple tips. I kind of see a lot of people, it's either all or nothing. It doesn't really need to be that. Consistency is really the big winner. Ideally, yes, in relation to resistance-based training, strength-based training, you want to kind of hit that muscle group at least once or twice a week. But in relation to the perfect plan, and I'm all about the nuances when it comes down to building out a best training phase for you. But all in all, really, consistency is the biggest winner. So what is the fallback that you can always kind of have in the back pocket that make it really simple, make it really easy, and you can always get back to being more consistent, especially when it comes to the gym work. But realistically, my main message is, it is all about consistency over long periods of time. So what is some of the simple things that you still can maintain when life does get busy? Hope that helps.